Good morning. I hope it's the start to a beautiful day for all of us. So are you a pessimist or are you an optimist? You know the old joke they say, what's the difference between a pessimist and an optimist? They say a pessimist is an optimist with a little bit more information. Or they say, what's the difference between a Jewish pessimist and a Jewish optimist? They say a Jewish pessimist says it can't get worse. And a Jewish optimist says it can get worse. So what are you? Are you a pessimist or are you an optimist? How do you see the glass? Is the glass half empty or is the glass half full? How do you see the world? Is the world in crisis? Is the world deteriorating? Or are there so many developments that are making this world a blessing, a beautiful place, and we've advanced so much? So I want to tell you something about this week's Shabbos. Sunday we know is Tisha B'Av, when we commemorate the destruction of the Holy Temple and we mourn that day. The Shabbos before Tisha B'Av is called Shabbat Chazon, the Shabbos of vision. You know why it's called Shabbat Chazon? The simple reason it's called Shabbat Chazon is because the Haftarah we read, every Shabbat we read a Haftarah. But the Haftarah that we read on this Shabbat is called Chazon Yeshayahu ben Amos. It's the vision of Isaiah. It's a vision of destruction. It's a vision of pain. It's a vision of sadness. It's a vision of what was about to come for the Jewish people. And therefore the Shabbat is called Shabbat Chazon because of the Haftarah that comes with it. But I want you to listen to the Hasidic masters and how they envision it. Ithaca Predictive, who was one of the greatest Hasidic masters, always saw the positive, always saw the good spin, always was there to defend the Jewish people. Ithaca Predictive says like this, that the reason why it's called Shabbat Chazon on a deeper, more spiritual level is because on this Shabbat, the Shabbat is the darkest Shabbos of the year, when we're mourning the destruction of the temple. God gives every single Jew a vision of the third and ultimate Bet HaMikdash, the temple that will be rebuilt one day. And you might ask, what difference does it make? You and I, have you ever seen this vision on Shabbat before Tisha B'Av? I haven't seen it. But the Lubavitcher Rebbe says that although we might not see it physically, our soul sees it, our soul feels it. And that vision that our soul gets of redemption, of a temple rebuilt, of a temple intact, of a temple that's beautiful, gives us the strength to live through exile, to live through challenges, to live through obstacles, and to overcome them. So here comes Ithaca Predictive, and he takes the word Shabbat Chazon, that in the simple meaning means a vision of destruction, and he finds within it a vision of rebuilding, of hope, of positivity. And the truth is that that's what Chassidus did and continues to do in this world. Chassidus gives us a spin to see everything in the world in a positive light, to see everything in the world with happiness, with hope. It's not because it's an unrealistic hope, but as the Tzemach Tzedek says, Tracht gut, that sein gut. When you think good, it will be good. What does it mean when you think good, it will be good? The Rebbe tells us that when we think good, we impact the result. When you think good, you make it be good. So having a positive spin, being an optimist and not a pessimist, seeing a vision of hope, a vision of rebuilding instead of seeing a vision of destruction is not just a nice idea to make you feel good, but it actually impacts the outcome. And it strengthens the faith of the Jewish people, and it brings us redemption. So I ask you that in your life, if there's a reason for you to see destruction, if there's a reason for you to see cracks, see the light, see the ray of hope, see the opportunity within that crack, within that challenge. It's 8:30 a.m., it's 9 o'clock now. We're beginning our day. How are you going to see this day? How are you going to tackle the challenges the struggles, the obstacles that come your way? Are you going to see hope? Are you going to see a vision of redemption, of rebuilding? Or are you going to see a vision of destruction? God bless you. Be the optimist. See the glass half full and have a great day.